Have you ever seen a better looking car? And it gets better. So my favorite part about it is the doors. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Making YouTube videos is not exactly the easiest job in the world, but it sure has resulted in a number of creators building up fan bases and becoming incredibly wealthy. Since a great deal of those creators are quite young though, the question remains, what exactly are they spending their money on? Well, to answer this question, we're going to be looking at a few YouTubers and the crazy stuff they have bought with their hard-earned cash. But first, a simple reminder on how to enter our brand new giveaway. We will be giving away either an iPhone X Max, the new iPad mini, or a MacBook Pro. It's all your choice. So be sure to leave a like, comment the keyword, subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter the giveaway. It's really that simple. First up, DanTDM and his need for speed. For those of you who don't know, Daniel Middleton, who is more affectionately known as DanTDM on the platform, is a British YouTube personality that has made a name for himself by making gaming videos. Due to his selection of games ranging from Roblox to Pokemon and his kid-friendly attitude, DanTDM has become a favorite amongst fans aged 6 to 10 years, and as such has been propelled forward into major popularity and views. So what lands the 28-year-old Brit on our list? Well, when visiting Los Angeles, Dan decided to go big or go home by renting himself a black Ferrari 458 Italia Spider for the 3 days he was there for. Considering that this would actually be the first time he would be driving in America, and keeping in mind that Americans drive on the opposite side of the road and car than British, this was quite a risk. As risky as this might have been, however, viewers watched as Dan's face lit up when turning the car on and hearing it roar to life. Being in control of that much power is a feeling not many people in the world get to experience after all. But you know what? Everyone who works hard needs to treat themselves at some point, and we're sure Dan had an incredible time driving around Los Angeles with the wind blowing through his hair. You'll also be happy to hear that driving on the opposite side of the road didn't mess with Dan's brain too much, as he successfully returned the beautiful vehicle without any incident. Next on the list, we have the incredibly popular Logan Paul, who jumped onto the scene back in February of 2014 using Vine to launch himself into the hearts of millions. Regardless of whether people love him or just love to hate him, you can't deny that this YouTube sensation is a phenomena of his own, selling out tickets to hyped boxing events and reaching millions of views on each of his vlogging videos. What puts the eldest Paul brother on our list, though, is the purchase of his home in Los Angeles, which has been valued at over $10 million. Logan posted a video back in the day giving his viewers a tour of this beautiful mansion, which will honestly make your jaw drop. Entering through the large front door feels as if you are actually entering a castle. And the decor inside is modern with loads of space available through which natural light can flow. Later on in the video, Logan flies a drone over the property from which we are able to see a massive pool, deck chairs for days, a garden that looks more like an enclosed forest, and of course, the outside of the mansion itself, which is beyond beautiful. Logan has actually said that his favorite thing about his home is the rustic feel that it has. Since the life of a YouTuber is so incredibly busy, especially when living in the gridlocked Los Angeles, there's nothing better than having a quiet, serene place to call home. Man, with a mansion like that, who needs to go anywhere else? But Logan didn't stop there. Another purchase that made his viewers go wild was something a lot smaller, but still incredibly expensive. In a video titled, "I Just Bought a $3 million Watch," viewers looked on in anticipation as Logan walked past a number of timepiece display cases and picked up a watch worth just under $3 million. He didn't end up buying this watch, but settled for a platinum Rolex, which, although not $3 million in value, still cost him an arm and a leg. Then we have KSI in his in-your-face style. KSI is another British YouTuber that makes it onto our list. He is surprisingly best known for his running boxing rivalry against Logan Paul. Before this, however, KSI was in the business of making diss tracks and commentary videos, which often landed him in deep and controversial beefs with other YouTubers. Say what you want about the guy though, because he has used his platform to purchase some of the craziest things around. Not only did he make this list by buying an expensive Lamborghini, he drove the vehicle straight over to Yanami's Refined to have it kitted out in the most stylish way possible. Fans of KSI will know that he loves nothing more than standing out, and what better way to do so than to buy a car that only a few people have and modify it so it's the only one in the world that looks that way. The young YouTuber posted a video taken in the Yanami's garage, which showed his Lamborghini covered in black cloth. Slowly, the cloth was pulled away, showing how much work had actually been done on the car. Needless to say, the car was unrecognizable with pitch black rims and a body of pearlescent purple covered in orange lines mimicking the aerodynamic effect of the vehicle. And if you thought that KSI would at least be able to drive around at night without getting noticed, you'd be wrong, as Yanami's also installed neon lights underneath the vehicle that shine a bright purple light as soon as the sun goes down. For anyone that hates attention, this would be an absolute nightmare, but to a YouTuber like KSI, what a dream. Next up, MrBeast, and next to everything he buys. I don't think anyone will be surprised to see MrBeast on this list, considering the crazy things he has done for views. This is the same guy who brought a few friends together, asked them to place their hands on a large container of $1 million, and declared that the last person to remove their hand from the container would be able to keep it. He has also donated a lot of money and resources to charities all across the globe, and became world famous during the PewDiePie T-Series battle last year by buying up a large number of billboards asking people to go subscribe to PewDiePie. It seems that whatever MrBeast touches turns to gold, as people can't get enough of watching his extravagant stunts. One of his most loved purchases, however, is his brand new BMW i8, which looks incredibly classy and holds a value of over $150,000. In a video released by his YouTube channel, MrBeast shows his viewers around the car, which has a white body completed with black fittings, as well as a subtle blue neon light underneath, which he later discloses can be changed to different colors. With doors that open in an upward direction and blue interior lighting, the BMW i8 is definitely a car of the future, and turns the heads of more sophisticated individuals that would probably look at KSI's car and think, what the heck was he thinking? To each their own, I guess. Now, Preston's cunning plan. For those of you who don't know, Preston is another 26-year-old that made it big in the world of YouTube kids entertainment by taking his positive attitude and applying it to gameplays such as Minecraft and Roblox. Considering that he was awarded the Kids' Choice Award for Favorite Gamer, you can just imagine how much popularity he has found for himself on the platform. In order to make this list, Preston did something incredible. He not only purchased a brand new vehicle for his wife, but destroyed her old one in a prank for the ages that was recorded and posted on his channel for all his viewers to see. First things first, Preston and some of his friends took some spray paint and graffitied his wife's black Audi to make it look as if the vehicle had been vandalized. He then went ahead and blindfolded her so that the disastrous ride could be revealed all at once, telling her that he had crashed it by mistake. The shock on her face was hilarious to see, and we'd have felt bad if it wasn't followed up by another incredible reveal, being her new and improved vehicle. You see, Preston had actually bought his wife her dream car, a Tesla Model X, which is valued at over $70,000. Viewers watched as the shock on his wife's face turned to absolute joy as the garage doors opened to reveal the pristine white vehicle, safe and sound, with a pink bow on its bonnet. Preston had even gone ahead and installed rainbow LED light throughout the inside of the vehicle, along with some balloons to make it really feel like a party. Now that's how you impress your wife. Last but not least, David Dobrik finally treats himself. David Dobrik is the epitome of the American dream, having traveled all the way from Slovakia in an attempt to make a career for himself on YouTube. Like Logan Paul, he makes a lot of his income from selling his own line of merch, which goes by the name of clickbait. It doesn't take a genius to figure out that the things are going well for the YouTube personality, as can be seen by his presence on this list. So what did David Dobrik end up treating himself to? Well, considering that the young star is one of the most intelligent YouTube personalities around, it won't surprise you that he spent his hard-earned cash on something that will only increase in value with time. A beautiful Los Angeles mansion worth $9.5 million, with a grand total of 6 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms. Can you even imagine the parties he can have on a daily basis? My word, he'd be able to quarantine with an entire circus and still have a quiet corner to himself in that home. And with a temperature-controlled wine closet, movie theater, gym, gourmet kitchen, elongated infinity pool, and some of his best views money can buy, why would he ever want to leave? How do you say, "I want" in Slovakian? Anyway, that wraps up the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.